I can't find a good place to record the video, so you're gonna have to deal with shitty lighting and just me walking around. So, yep. I finally changed clothes, you know. So, today is 9th, no, today is 7th of December, 2025. Fuck, look at the moon. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, but it's really pretty. So yeah, today is 7th of December, 2025. It's been a while since I recorded a video. It's definitely over a week, maybe even two. And yeah, so what has changed since then? After that video was recorded, I did, I actually started being a little productive. Not again the level I'd like to be, but a lot more. Like I actually did work, actually sat down to do some work, and it was just fucking huge for me. But I'm not gonna lie, I did that for like 3 days, and after that, I'm kind of back where I was basically. So yeah, so from what I have realized and found out is that waking up early and actually being productive from the start of the day is hugely important for me, because like I knew this, and this has basically confirmed my belief that if I just wake up early and just get shit done at the beginning of the day, I will be productive most of the day. And that's just the truth. I don't know if that's for everybody. It is for me, because whenever I wake up and start working right away and started getting shit done and actually being productive, because yeah, it's a lot better for me, because like, number one, I it's a lot easier to get to work and sit down once you've just woken up, because first of all, you barely fucking awake, so you can't really like make conscious decisions that well. So now so you just have to kind of roll over, just open your PC, whatever, and just start fucking anything, just work, and you probably heard of this fact already, but when you wake up, your brain waves some bullshit, you know from like brain waves or whatever. Fuck, I don't know what I'm talking like that, but your brain waves are more aligned or like similar to when you're in a flow state, so it's easier to enter in a flow state and get work done quickly and easily. So that's that. And second of all, it actually sets like the tone of the day, you know because I wake up, I get shit done, I'm feeling good already, and I've already accomplished at least some sort of work. So I don't have the feeling of utter disgust at myself for the lazy fat piece of shit I am. you know so that's that. So that kind of sets the tone for the day, and it's a lot easier to get work done later in the day. You still get distracted later on in the day, especially once you just start. But yeah, my days are just a lot better whenever I wake up early and get shit done first thing in the morning. uh Also, I've noticed, I don't know if it's correlation or causation, but whenever I wake up early, I automatically, meditate the first thing in the morning and take a cold shower later. Not the first thing in the morning, but a bit later on, you know. And it might be correlation or it might be causation or both in some shape or form. But yeah, my decision making, my mood, and its overall output is just a lot better whenever I meditate and take a cold shower, like your self improvement habits. And people like to shit on these like self improvement habits a lot, but it's fucking scientifically proven. Like, bro, meditation, it's like I don't even have to say it. However much you make an hour, meditation is always gonna be worth it. Even if you make like fucking $100,000 an hour, you know, you fucking Elon Musk or whatever, it's still worth it to meditate and practice and habits like journaling, cold shower. You know, all of these are beneficial. You can definitely get too much into it, but I think that's kind of like a false dichotomy. I don't even know what that means, but I think it is. Basically, like people say, yeah, if you do your like fucking 4 hour morning routine, it's just better to get work done. It's like, yeah, sure, but who's telling you to do a 4 hour morning routine? The the basic habits, always worth it, especially the one that regulates your dopamine, because that's like a like huge for actually working, doing hard stuff, which is work or working out or whatever, like the low dopamine activation activities. I can't fucking speak, I'm out of breath, holy shit. But yeah, what I was talking about, yeah, so basically stuff like cold shower, they increase the dopamine and it makes it easier to get to work basically. So it's, of course, it's going to be beneficial for you. And another thing that I've seen, that it's the small things that matter. you know this has been a lesson that I've, like, one of the big lessons that I've learned this year over and over again in different aspects of my life. But the stuff we feel like that it's not that bad, like it's whatever, it doesn't really affect, you know uh, whatever affects that much. It does. Like, you feel like if you just open up YouTube and like watch some like random like bullshit, or like reels or TikTok of like it's just like a single video, and you're like, okay, it's like 2 minutes or it's like 30 seconds, it's like a reel or something. It's not that big of a deal. And it seems like it's not a big a deal, not that big of a deal, and it should be not that big of a deal because it's just 2 minutes. But again, it just that is enough to be detrimental to your productivity throughout the entire day, because everything, literally every single thing in your life has a snowball effect. uh Literally the smallest thing. So stop making fucking excuses to yourself about that, how these little, like, small activities that don't really matter, like they don't matter. That Oh my god, I can't speak, but I need to really get better at making videos. So what I'm talking about is, you know uh I'm guilty of this, and you are probably too, that we often feel like this, uh some insignificant stuff that's in our life, that we feel it's okay to basically do it every once in a while. Like, it's fine, it's not that big of a deal, where it actually is. Holy shit, that dog just killed a bird. uh, okay, whatever. But yeah. Oh my god, what was I talking about? But fuck, I don't know why I start ranting, bro. I can't even speak, I'm thirsty, I just came from gym. Yeah. Oh my god, I did not want this video to this like a long rant. Just an update. So yeah, I was doing better for a couple days. I kind of fell back down a little bit. Uh, yeah, that's basically it. Uh, but I realized that I need to wake up early, get it done first thing in the morning, and it's the little things that matter. So it is. People say that a little bit of this, a little bit of that won't hurt. A little bit of junk food. A little bit of video games, a little bit of fucking doom scrolling, a little bit of fucking porn. You know, a little bit of anime. Shit like that. Like, it doesn't matter. It absolutely 100% does, and it's always, always, always worth it to go 100% in, and be almost extreme with your activities and how you spend your time, because it's the little things that add up, man. It's these little tiny cuts that kill you. You know. Yeah, that's basically it. This is the dog that just murdered a bird. Okay, that's gonna be it. That's the video. Bye.